Hey everyone! Today, we're diving into the top 10 movies featuring an actor known for his explosive action hits as well as powerful dramatic performances. Yes, we're talking about Mark Wahlberg. From intense thrillers to comedies and emotional dramas, this actor truly has an impressive range. So, if you're a fan of his work or just looking for some inspiration for your next movie night, you're in the right place. Let's jump into the 10 best Mark Wahlberg movies. Number 10. Mile 22. The film Mile 22 is an action thriller directed by Peter Berg and starring Mark Wahlberg. The story focuses on elite agents of the American organization CIA, who have the task of transporting a key witness who has information about a dangerous weapon of mass destruction from a dangerous area, where he is located, to a safe place. Mark Wahlberg portrays the character of Jimmy Silky, an experienced and tough agent who leads a special operations team. His team is given the task of getting a sensitive informant, a former policeman from Indonesia, out of the city, where he is threatened by dangerous opponents. The team must travel 22 miles to a safe zone, facing constant attacks and complications that complicate their mission. The film is full of exciting action scenes, shootouts, and dramatic moments that show how far the agents are willing to go to fulfill their mission. The entire film focuses on high intensity and fast pace, when the heroes have to face not only physical but also psychological challenges. Mile 22 is an action thriller that features fast-paced editing, suspense and gritty scenes where Wahlberg delivers his signature role as an action hero who will stop at nothing to protect the people he cares about. Number 9. Father Stu. Father Stu is a biographical drama in which Mark Wahlberg plays the leading role. The story is inspired by the real-life journey of Stuart Long, a man who became a priest despite having a troubled and turbulent past. Stu Long begins his life as a former professional boxer searching for purpose while living an unhealthy lifestyle full of problems, alcohol, and failures. After a serious injury in the ring, he decides to turn his life around and find a new direction. As he embarks on this journey, he leaves behind a painful past and finds faith, which ultimately leads him to the decision to become a priest. The film follows Stu's transformation from a troubled young man struggling to find meaning, into a determined individual who becomes a spiritual guide and helps people in his community. Although his path to priesthood is filled with obstacles and trials, Stu never gives up. An important part of his journey includes his relationship with his mother and the love of a woman who supports his decision. Father Stu is a story about faith, forgiveness, and personal transformation, where Mark Wahlberg portrays a man who, despite his past and personal struggles, finds meaning in life and dedicates himself to helping others. The film shows that even from the darkest places, it's possible to grow and find the light. Number 8. The Italian Job. The Italian Job is an action crime film in which Mark Wahlberg stars as Charlie Croker, the leader of a group of thieves planning a major gold heist. After a successful heist in Italy, Charlie and his team are betrayed by one of their own, Steve, who steals all the gold for himself. Charlie is determined to find him and get revenge. Alongside other team members, including a professional driver and a tech specialist, they plan a counter-heist. Their goal is simple: get the gold back and settle the score. The film is filled with thrilling action scenes, especially car chases and clever heist sequences, along with smart tactics to outwit high-tech security. The Italian Job stands out for its witty moments, entertaining characters, and the tension within the team. Mark Wahlberg, as the group's leader, delivers his signature charismatic performance, mixing determination with charm. The movie is a remake of the 1969 British classic of the same name and is known for its action, suspense, and creative heist elements, providing an exciting and fun experience for viewers. Number 7. Max Payne. Max Payne is a gritty action crime thriller in which Mark Wahlberg plays the title role of Max Payne, a former cop turned private investigator. The story revolves around Max, who is traumatized by the brutal murder of his wife and child during a mysterious attack. Max is determined to find answers to this tragedy that haunts him, and his quest leads him into a dark world of drugs, crime, and corruption. During his investigation, Max teams up with a narcotics agent played by Mila Kunis. Together, they uncover a dangerous criminal network tied to a mysterious hallucinogenic drug called Valkyr, which plays a central role in the plot. This drug induces deadly hallucinations and becomes a key element in the story. Max finds himself in increasingly dangerous situations as he faces not only criminals but also dark secrets that connect his past to police corruption. The film is dark and atmospheric, packed with stylized visuals, action sequences, and suspense. Max Payne is a deeply tormented character, and his path of vengeance and justice takes him into a world full of ambiguity and danger. Number 6. Transformers: Age of Extinction. Transformers: Age of Extinction is the fourth installment in the Transformers series, with Mark Wahlberg in the lead role. The story takes place several years after the events of the previous film, when the war between Autobots and Decepticons left Earth in chaos. As much of the world lies in ruins, humans begin to fear the Transformers and start hunting them down. Mark Wahlberg plays Cade Yeager, an inventor and mechanic who discovers a damaged Transformer, Optimus Prime. After reviving Optimus, Cade finds himself at the center of a renewed conflict between Autobots, Decepticons, and a mysterious new force seeking to control global technology. As the battle escalates, Cade and his daughter Tessa are forced to go on the run from government agents determined to destroy all Transformers. The film delivers large-scale action, with Optimus Prime and the Autobots facing off against new threats, including a secretive industrialist aligned with the Decepticons. It features epic battles and spectacular visual effects, offering the high-octane thrills that fans of the series expect. Transformers: Age of Extinction expands the saga with new characters and even bigger action, and Wahlberg portrays a heroic character caught in the struggle between mechanical giants. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel so you don't miss any more videos from the film industry. Number 5. Daddy's Home. Daddy's Home is a family comedy starring Mark Wahlberg as Dusty, a confident, charismatic father who re-enters his children's lives after his ex-wife remarries. Dusty is relaxed, fun, and the cool dad, who instantly finds himself in a rivalry with the new husband Brad, a mild-mannered man trying hard to be the perfect stepfather. Brad and Dusty compete for the kids' affection and approval, which leads to numerous comedic situations and escalating conflicts. Dusty tries to prove he's the awesome dad, while Brad begins to question his place in the family. The film is full of funny moments stemming from the clash between two completely different father figures who must learn to cooperate and become the best dads they can be. Daddy's Home is a heartwarming and humorous look at family dynamics, fatherhood, and the challenges of blended families. The movie was a success and led to a holiday-themed sequel, Daddy's Home 2, which focuses on family relationships during the Christmas season. Number 4. The Fighter. The Fighter is a biographical sports drama in which Mark Wahlberg portrays Mickey Ward, a boxer striving to earn his place at the top in the welterweight division. The film is based on the true story of Mickey Ward, who comes from a poor family in Massachusetts and must overcome numerous personal and professional challenges to succeed. The story centers on the relationship between Mickey and his older brother, Dickie Eklund, a once promising boxer whose career was derailed by drug addiction. Dickie becomes Mickey's trainer, but his failures and erratic behavior create tension between them. Mickey also has to deal with a complicated family environment and the influence of his mother, who is heavily involved in his career, though not always in helpful ways. The film explores not only Mickey's pursuit of the title but also his internal struggle between loyalty to his family and his desire for professional success. When his relationship with Dickie and the rest of his family reaches a breaking point, Mickey decides to bring in a new trainer, signaling a new direction in his career, and focuses on what matters most: becoming a champion. The fighter received several awards, including Oscars for Best Supporting Actor and Best Supporting Actress. Wahlberg earned multiple nominations for his performance, and the film is widely regarded as a powerful story about family, personal struggles, and athletic ambition. Number 3. Ted. Ted is a comedy in which Mark Wahlberg plays the main role as John Bennett, a man who has an unusual friend, a talking teddy bear named Ted, voice of Seth MacFarlane, who came to life as a child stuffed animal thanks to magic. The film follows John's life, which is now marked by the fact that his teddy bear Ted, instead of becoming a thing of the past, is still present as his inseparable companion. The story begins when John was still a child and his wish for his teddy bear Ted to come to life comes true. Ted becomes John's best friend and stays by his side throughout their adolescence and adulthood. Ted and John enjoy a carefree life full of parties and fun, but as they get older, John realizes that he should be more responsible and find a serious partner. However, Ted continues to interfere in his relationships, especially his romantic relationship with Lori, which causes problems as Lori wants John to make a decision between her and his ever-present teddy bear. The film Ted is known for its unconventional humor, which includes a lot of jokes about growing up, responsibility, friendship and complicated relationships. The comedy explores the theme of friendship between a man and his teddy bear, which is often inappropriate and childish, but also offers emotional moments about personal growth and coping with adulthood. Seth MacFarlane, who wrote, directed and voiced the character of Ted, brings a quirky humor to this film that fans of his work will appreciate. The film was a success with the audience and a sequel was created, Ted 2 in 2015. Number 2. Pain and Gain. Pain and Gain is a dark comedy directed by Michael Bay, in which Mark Wahlberg stars as Daniel Lugo, a fitness trainer in Miami who, along with two accomplices, played by Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson and Anthony Mackie, decides to pursue a life of crime in hopes of getting rich. Based on true events, the story follows a trio who attempt to make money through kidnapping and extortion. Daniel Lugo is a gym trainer who believes he deserves more from life. Alongside his partners, Adrian, a muscle-bound bodybuilder, and Paulie, a drug-addicted ex-con, they plot to kidnap wealthy businessman Victor Kershaw and force him to hand over his assets. However, their plan quickly unravels as their lack of experience, growing desperation, and incompetence lead to a series of failed, absurd, and increasingly dangerous situations. Pain and Gain stands out for its gritty yet comedic tone, showing just how far these wannabe criminals are willing to go to achieve the American dream, despite having no clue how crime actually works. Wahlberg delivers a performance full of energy and ambition, portraying a man whose desire for a better life pushes him into outrageous decisions. The film is packed with dark humor, action, and over-the-top moments that paint a bizarre yet tragic portrait of men chasing wealth by any means necessary. Number 1. Shooter. Shooter is an action thriller in which Mark Wahlberg plays the lead role of Bob Lee Swagger, a former elite U.S. Marine sniper. Based on the novel Point of Impact by Stephen Hunter, the film follows Swagger as he becomes entangled in a dangerous conspiracy after being falsely accused of attempting to assassinate the U.S. president. Once one of the best snipers in the military, Swagger has retreated into isolation following a tragic mission that nearly killed him. When he is approached by a secretive agent, played by Danny Glover, to help prevent an assassination, he agrees, only to realize too late that he has been set up. Now framed for a crime he didn't commit, Swagger must go on the run and use all his skills to survive and clear his name. The film focuses on his efforts to uncover the truth, take down those responsible, and deliver justice. With his exceptional marksmanship and tactical knowledge, Swagger outwits government agents and uncovers deep-rooted corruption. Along the way, he faces betrayal, deadly confrontations, and internal battles as he fights to protect his integrity. Shooter is filled with intense action, suspenseful chase scenes, and dramatic shootouts. Wahlberg portrays a wounded yet highly capable character, blending vulnerability with fierce determination. The film offers a thrilling mix of action and mystery, with a hero who must not only battle external enemies but also wrestle with his own sense of justice. If you enjoyed the movies we introduced to you today, let us know in the comments which one is your favorite. Mark Wahlberg is truly a versatile actor, who can captivate audiences in action roles, as well as in dramatic and comedic films. Don't forget to like the video if you enjoyed it, and subscribe for more great movie recommendations. Thanks for watching, and we look forward to seeing you in the next video.